Hey, hey, happy Friday. Chuck Puchinson. I've been doing kind of nothing today. It's been kind of nice. I went to the dentist earlier and I've got some wonderful work I've got to get done. And then took an Uber to a spot and then I just started walking. And it's really wild because a lot of times I don't really plan on what I'm doing pretty much every day. I just kind of play it by ear and just figure it out depending on what I'm feeling like doing. And that's the biggest shift I've made in my life, especially I would say last month and this month. And the idea is that I don't really do anything unless I feel like it. So that's everything from personal things to work stuff. And it's this idea that embracing change, and letting the day unfold itself because you're the creator of your life. So a really neat story is that I'm I want to go to the ocean, but I'm pretty far away from it, and I keep walking towards it. It's probably going to take me, if I walk there, it'll probably take about another hour and a half, something like that. Um, I don't feel like taking the bus. I don't feel like doing Uber again. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful day. And then check out what I found. I'm literally sitting in, I think this is probably a drainage ditch, but this is an affluent community. And I found a little secret spot back here. The mosquitoes are biting me. But look, and I'm surrounded by nature. There's birds, and the freeway's to my right. So I really needed a break from the freeway because I was walking right next to the freeway most of earlier today, and I was just like, I was gonna go to the mall, and I'm just, no, this is where I'm gonna be, and I could actually run a hotspot and do a little bit of laptop work. That's behind me. That's the drainage ditch. But look, I'm surrounded by, what do you see? Nature. And you can hear the birds and the sun's right there. It's nice and shaded. And this is free. I have to pay money to hang out here. So this is what I keep telling you all is that this is the point of life. Sometimes you just need to do absolutely nothing and just go for a walk and see where you're going to end up. Um, I think that's definitely something worth trying because if you've never really done that before, it's really fun. Like, because you never really know where you're going to end up. And I didn't know I was going to end up here. I've never even been here before. There's actually a nature park. Seriously, I still got cars next to me, but there's a nature park that way, and I'm thinking about checking it out after I hang out here for a little bit. And I'm just really honestly just loving the company of the birds. They're over here chirping, singing songs, and talk about feeling abundant. This is it. This is what life is about. It's about creating abundance in your life, and and when you have it, you enjoy it. You sit with it, and if you can share that with other people and teach other people, that's what it's about. So happy Friday. I'm going to try posting this to Instagram. I don't think it'll let me, but I'll try. Otherwise, it's going to be on my YouTube. Um, and yeah, it's just like I said, it's get out there, go be curious, go explore, go to places you've never been before. I've never been here before. I've been in all different parts of San Diego, but this particular part never been. So um, the key is be in the present moment. Take risks, be curious, let the day unfold itself. Don't plan anything because there's no reason to plan things because Life is about change. It's about discovery. And look what I discovered, right? So anyway, I'll show you the view one more time. I think I could zoom in on it a little bit. But yeah, over there, right, right next to me is a whole row of like housing community, and this is highly affluent. I can tell this area. It's private, basically. It's not. It's not a gated community, but it might as well be. But see down there, like that's my view right now. That's my office. If I want to bust out my laptop, which I do have with me, I can run a hotspot, and this can be my office. That's my office. That's my view, instead of a friggin' cubicle that most people are in right now because it's Friday and we're at the end of the day. So you can choose how you want to live your life, and it is going to require sacrifices and taking risks, but honestly, between working in some stuffy office or what I was going to do before, hang out at the mall, screw that. I'd rather hang out here. You know what I'm saying? Your life is indeed what you make of it. So um, create the life you want to live. Envision the life you live. That's one of my sayings. Envision the life you want to live and then live it. Just chip away every day at whatever it is, that goal that you want to get to. And if you don't have a goal and you just don't feel like doing anything, that's okay. Don't do anything. You don't have to do things. That's work productivity light culture that we're all used to, and you don't have to follow that crap. You know, that's the programming that's underneath our society. People frown on this kind of stuff. Oh, you're just like, oh, you're not working, you're just sitting in the middle of a grass field and doing nothing. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's exactly what I'm doing nothing. I'm not even on my phone, I'm not reading. I'm just literally just sitting here and enjoying this view. So let's pan back to the view instead of looking at me. The people over there, they don't even see me. They're like in their zone doing their thing. He didn't see me, see? He's living. He's going for a walk. He's got his shirt off and he's got his hat on and everything. He's in the zone. Create the life that you want for yourself and have fun, you know? The whole point of life is to have fun. It's not about sitting in offices and chasing the money. This is what life is about. Exactly what I'm doing. And a lot of people just have sort of forgotten it because we're so used to this. Oh, there we go. I can see it. See, there's your divinity right there. Sun in the clouds. The divinity is always around you. You just got to look for it. All right. That's it. Chuck from in the middle of nowhere in San Diego, somewhere in San Diego. I don't even know where I'm at, but it doesn't really matter, does it? All right, happy Friday. Do something fun tonight. Party like you should. And, you know, treat every day like it's the last day. And there is that saying, and I truly believe that. Like, live it up, man. Like, this is what life is about. Sometimes life is about doing nothing. So do nothing. Okay. Catch you later. See you on the flip side.